fitness one-stop guy. How's everyone all doing today? Hoping everybody is having a great day today. All right, guys, so today we're going to talk about a couple of things that I hate about my 2025 Nissan Rogue Rock Creek. Okay, so the last video I did the 5 things that I love about this car, but surprisingly, guys, I don't have too many bad things to talk about this car, but I actually got 3 things that I really hate about this car, and I'm going to explain it to you guys today. And before we get started, guys, if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button, okay, and tap on the notification bell, so whenever I upload any new videos, you'll be the first to be notified. All right, guys, let's get started. All right, guys, so I'm going to start out with this option or this feature here that a lot of cars has now. Okay, it is the idle start stop option on your car. If you guys don't know what that is it's like an option where if you were to stop your car at a red light for a while, your car would shut down to save, basically gas. Okay, make the car more economical, saves gas or whatnot. So it shuts down the engine, and then when, let's say, the green light turns on, and you start to move, it starts to shake the car and it kind of make the car a little weak. Okay, so the feature that, like I mentioned, is that feature that I really hate about the car is the idle start stop system. Okay, so I mean, you can turn it off whenever you guys go inside your car. All right, guys, so you can actually turn it off right there, the auto off, every time you step inside the car. It's either on the side of your car, near the steering wheel, or it's actually, some cars actually has this off right here, on or below the push start itself. Okay, but yeah, guys, very inconvenient, and I really hate this option here. But it is defaulted as on. Okay, so every time when you go in, like myself, I don't really like that that option, because like I said, it makes the car really weak and it shakes the car once you move. It's very inconvenient every single time that when I enter the car, I have to turn it off. Okay, so that feature now, guys, is on many cars now. So if you guys have that, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so I think it's one of the most annoying feature that a car has, and they should set it as off, like default as off instead of default as on, because I know a lot of people out there don't like that feature also. All right, leave it in the comment section if you guys don't like that feature, just like me. All right, but yeah, guys, that is the option that I really hate about my Nissan Rogue. All right, guys, so the next one that I really hate about this car is gonna be the extra storage. I mean, having an extra storage is really nice to have, which I actually do like it, but why do I hate it is because when I stick my hand down there to try to grab something, it's actually too small. Okay, like my hand basically fits inside that storage spot, and it's hard to, like, grab something that you left down there. All right, so let me show you and let me let you know what I mean. All right, guys, so it's this storage right here that's under the gear selector right there. Okay, this storage right here where you guys can put more stuff down here, which, like I said, I really like that it has that. But if I was to stick my hand down there to grab something, it's actually pretty hard, okay, because my hand barely fits and it gets stuck, and these are just grabbing the straws or the ketchup right here, that's easy, but if I was to grab something bigger that I place down here, I don't think I can take it out. I can move the chair down a little bit, but that depletes the purpose, because then when I drive, I would have to push the seat back up, But what if you have like a bigger hand? How are you going to reach down there? All right, so this is one option that I really hate about this car, is the extra slot that they have under the gear selector here. It's good to have, but they make it way too hard to put your hand down there to grab something. All right, guys, and the last thing that I hate about this car is gonna have to be the gas tank cover. All right, why, guys? Why the gas tank cover I really hate the most is because it doesn't lock. Okay, so it doesn't have a way for you to lock it, or if you were to close it, it doesn't lock. When you press on it, it just automatically opens. There's actually no lock to it. Okay, I've had other cars before where it's locked and there's like a lever where you press for it to unlock, so you guys can open the gas cover. I mean, I don't like that setup. I like where you just press it and it opens, and then you press it and it closes, right? But the bad thing about this car is it never locks. Okay, it never locks. Normally, like in my other car, if I was to lock the door, the cover will be locked as well, or when I unlock the door, the cover is unlocked, right? But this car does not have that option. Okay, so it always stays unlocked, and it's pretty bad. Because what happened if you park it somewhere not safe and somebody is gonna like open it up and pour something in it, maybe like pour water, pour oil, or play a trick on you, pour whatever in there, and it's gonna damage the fuel system. All right, let me show you real quick. All right, so this is the gas tank cover right here. Okay, so even if you lock the door or even if you unlock the door, this thing never locks. So let me push it in. So when I push it, this thing right here pops open. Okay, so it pops right open, and then press it again, it locks it. Well, it doesn't lock, but it closes, but it never locks. You guys see that? It never locks. Even if I lock the door, it never locks. So this is actually a very bad feature. Like I said, it's very dangerous, not good, because people can put some liquid in there, and it's not going to be good for the car. And I think this is a very, very bad setup, and I'm like I said, very disappointed that this thing doesn't lock up. All right, so this one is the main one, or the main thing that I hate most about the car. All right, guys, so like mentioned, I really don't have anything bad to talk about the 2025 Nissan Rogue Rock Creek, but there are only 3 things that disappointed me. Okay, the first one was basically the idle start shift system, but then again, it's on most cars, but I don't know why every car I buy, they always have it, and I really hate it. Okay, so you guys already know why. And then the second one is the compartment, the extra compartment. They make it way too small for you to stick your hand down there. They should reduce the some of the stuff, like where the gear selector is, or the bottom of it, so there's like a more opening spot so you can stick your hand in there. Like my hand barely fits. You guys saw that. What if you guys have a fatter hand or a bigger hand? How you guys gonna fit your hand in there to get your stuff, right? And then the third one, or which is actually the main one that I hate the most, is the gas cover does not lock. Okay, guys, that's actually really bad. Because what happened if you park outside, in the street or wherever or anywhere, and then somebody want to play a trick on you, or they want to mess up your car, they pour some water, some liquid, some other stuff in there, or even throw trash in there, right? That's pretty bad. And I think Nissan needs to fix that up, because that's a bad setup. All right, guys, so that's it. Just wanted to share with you guys the 3 things that I hate about this car. If you guys have any questions or comment, leave them down below. And if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button, okay? And tap in the notification bell, so whenever I upload any new videos, you'll be the first to be notified. All right, guys, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.